Welcome to this presentation on the U.S. Copyright Office's proposed digital copyright registration system. During this presentation, we will briefly review the current Electronic Copyright Office registration system, known as the ECO, review why the Copyright Office needs an updated online registration system, describe the proposed digital copyright registration system, which we will refer to as the DCRS, examine some of the possible limitations and challenges of implementing the DCRS, and finally examine how the Office will assess the effectiveness of the DCRS. Note that we're focusing on the user's experience with the proposed DCRS in this presentation. The system will also have a positive impact on the back-end processing and updating capabilities of Office staff, which we'll examine in future presentations. First, why do we need a new online registration system? The current ECO is no longer a good system for providing users with an efficient, reliable online platform to register copyrights. Launched in 2008, the ECO has not been able to keep up with changing technology and the changing needs of users. For example, the ECO is not a responsive website, making it virtually inaccessible on a smartphone or tablet. The ECO is only confirmed to use on the Mozilla Firefox browser on the Windows 7 operating system. It does not function optimally on other browsers or operating systems. This severely limits the population of users that can access the ECO at optimal functionality. Further, the ECO must be taken offline regularly for system maintenance, sometimes for multiple days. And the ECO's design is very outdated. It's not user-friendly and does not reflect how contemporary users interact with and use online applications. The Office needs a new system for online registration. Specifically, we need an efficient, reliable way for copyright holders to register their works with the Office. This is an essential element of our mission. In order to effectively administer the nation's copyright laws for the benefit of all, we need a registration system that meets the needs of users. The DCRS will do this. The proposed system will make the online copy registration process reliable and efficient, and will provide better user support and instill trust in users. Specifically, the DCRS will function optimally on multiple web browsers and operating systems. It will be a responsive website, making it accessible on computers, tablets, and smartphones, recognizing that more and more people are transitioning to smartphone-only internet users. The current process structure of the ECO, which follows the format of the Office's paper registration form, will be maintained. It's already a logical step-by-step process. But the overall design will be updated to match the design aesthetic of the Office's main website, conform to contemporary web design standards, and will use the design principles and best practices as outlined by the GSA. The current ECO is very text-heavy. The DCRS will use visualizations to engage users and ensure users understand the process and can easily follow and comprehend instructions and requirements. This is an example of the Social Security Administration's website, combining visuals and text effectively. The primary limitation with implementing any new copyright system is the reality that copyright is complex. It's not always easy to understand, even to those of us who work with it every day. We all know the 1,182-page compendium, and that doesn't even cover all the principles and details of copyright law and practices. Further, the Office has to meet the needs of a wide variety of users, from the single visual artist registering a single work of art to the music company lawyer registering many musical compositions. Our users bring different levels of knowledge about copyright and different comfort levels with online applications. The DCRS will make copyright information accessible to those who need it by linking to information already available on the office's main website through hyperlinked text. We're fortunate that the office's primary website is already a robust resource. It's gone through more updates than the ECO. It makes copyright law and the registration process accessible, even to those with little to no background in copyright. Linking to the main website will also ensure information consistency. In addition to ensuring easy access to information, the new DCRS will make it easier to assess user needs and respond to issues. The current ECO has a link to a user survey, but it's hidden at the bottom of the page. The new DCRS will utilize a more prominent pop-up survey to elicit user feedback, such as the example here from usability.gov. We will also follow usability.gov's best practices for developing online surveys. The office will provide information and tutorials on how to use the new DCRS and will update these as needed based on user feedback. Tutorials will be offered in multiple accessible formats, including webinars, videos, and print resources. Staff will also be thoroughly trained to respond to questions and issues. This has been a brief overview of the new digital copyright registration system. Don't hesitate to contact me with any questions or comments, and I look forward to hearing your insights as we develop this new, more user-friendly tool to meet the needs of our users.